Look at my wall, look at the way that I talk. Getting them draws, taking them off. Yeah, we gon' think I like most.
Head nigga in charge, she ain't topping, she could get lost. You rappers be pissing me off. I'm on a mission to ball.
Ball, ball, whip that shit, I'm gone. Hit that brick, I'm on. This shit, I'm on. Ball, oh, whip that shit, I'm gone. Hit that brick, I'm on. This that shit, I'm on.
These niggas work.
Let's go. We got B-Way in this motherfucker, you hear me?
BWay812, you heard me? 100 shit, you dig?
Alright. So I wanna start off like, you know, what part of the city you grew up in, bro?
I ain't gonna lie to you, son. I come up, I went to St. Monica, you hear me?
Right.
Right there across the street from the Cali, that's where I'm originally from, you hear me?
Right.
All the 3, but mine moved to the east, you dig? Nigga was young, nigga just was, you know, moving around, cause nobody had no stable, you know what I'm saying? No real stability, like nobody was really holding down. It was hard then, so you know, mine moving here, moving out, finally moved to the east, you dig?
Right.
And it was like that.
So like, what year you was born then?
I was born in 1987, yeah.
Alright, 87, alright. So like what were like your role models and shit? Like when you were coming up, like what were like people you would look up to and shit?
I ain't gonna lie, I was looking up to a lot of like sport figures and like rappers and like, you know, just entertainers, period. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, like I really liked it, like a lot who coming up, I like the Slim, I like the Soulja Slim, as far as rapping wise, you dig.
Rest in peace, Slim.
Yeah, man, Slim, rest in peace, Slim, dog. Jadakiss, you know what I'm saying? Nas, you know, dudes of that caliber, you know what I'm saying? Right. Real soulful spitters, Tupac, you dig?
Right.
You know, I ain't actually was in the music, cause you know in 1987 I was just born, you know what I'm saying? Right. It was really just popping around that time. So, you know, I had got on the music a little late, but you know, that was the rappers and like idols, like how you said, idols, motherfuckers, people like that. Yeah.
Right. So on this post I had posted with J Merck, you know, I had saw in the comment you had just left Angola, like you remember?
Oh yeah.
Like I want like you could tell me what that was about, like what you was in Angola for?
I was up there, man, I had got caught up on the charge with some drugs and shit, you did.
Right.
So, you know, I wind up was already on parole for 2 different parishes, which was JP and Arlene, so I was on the run. When they finally called me, you know what I'm saying, I had a whole nother charge that they were trying to catch me for, it did. So it was like, you know, I went laid down for that.
Right.
It did, I wind up doing 8.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
Most of that time I was in Angola and Winfield, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, that was like, I got shipped from Winfield and went to Angola, you hear me?
Right.
Angola was a whole total different ball game I seen when I went up there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I finally, you know, got a chance to really holler at my big round, C, you dig? C Murder.
Oh yeah.
C Murder, you hear me?
Right.
You know, dude a real genuine nigga, you dig?
What he was like?
Real talk, like, you know, nigga, when I first met him and shit, I'm like, man, I'm out to you dig? Like,
right.
What? Like, yeah, man, he like, man, like, he came back, you heard me? He was orderly. He was like an orderly. He was in Camp G.
Right.
Yeah, he was an orderly in Camp G. Everybody had got locked up in that bitch, you hear me? Shit crazy. Everybody didn't know about Camp G. Knew what that bitch been taught. But yeah, he had came back and he had brought me a fucking hat, you hear me? Like, you what hat? Took the hat off his head, you hear me?
Yeah.
Say CP3 on that bitch, you hear me? I'm like, man, I'm bucked up on some shit,
right.
You hear me? I ain't even gonna lie to him. But I'm just saying that because dude a genuine nigga, son.
On the real, I'm saying,
he a real nigga.
Like, you know,
so
right.
I'm like, you know, the picture that they painted on dude, you dig? It couldn't have been that figure, like, dog. That couldn't have been that nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, y'all try to make the man out to be like he was a monster, like, you know what I'm saying? And then wrongfully convicted the man. You see what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
Man, like everybody who do say that, who do got a good heart and shit like that.
Yeah, bro. For real talk, man.
So like, you can tell me what the B-Way stand for, man. Like, what that's for?
Yeah, that stand for Broadway. You hear me?
All
like,
right.
When I came up with that name, I was young. I was like 13, 14 years old when I came up with B-Way. You dig? Like,
so it been there.
And that was short for Broadway. You dig?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I say Broadway, I say that because, you know, in New York, they got the Broadway show.
Right.
You feel me? And like, I always thought about myself as being a real performer, a real entertainer. So I was like, fuck that, I want to act and all that shit, you dig?
All right, real.
You know, I got dreams. You know, I was a writer in school. That was my thing. You feel me? So as I came up with this music shit, it wasn't too much you could really miss me. Like the words and shit that was there, I had the vocabulary all the way. I just ain't had found myself yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So on that damn New Orleans, that song, that bitch, that dope, you hear me? Cause that was like the first song I had got on, like I heard that shit, like I ain't even know who the fuck you was, but I just heard New Orleans. We ride, like I'm like, boy, that bitch serious, you know? Like, what made you come up with that song?
I ain't
like,
even much come up with that bitch. You
no,
man. That's my little partner on the chorus. That's Shite, you dig? Shout out to Shite, you dig? Right here, 102, you dig? You know what I'm saying? That's one of my brothers. But he another hype artist, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I always tell him, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, you got the skills, dog, you know what I'm saying? So it's all up to us, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, for us to, you know, come together and boom, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And really just drop on the head, you hear me?
Oh, that video, one of the
video about to come out. That bitch about to be so serious. We had so much love on that video. I
was looking, I was on IG. I was seeing, I'm like, y'all turned out that bitch.
I'm talking about bitches was just coming out. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, mamas and everything.
Yeah,
it was real.
Real little son. That's a dope ass song, though, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out OG Shite, man.
Yeah. So like, now I saw on this on the picture with the F.B.GDuck, you hear me? Like when he died, I saw you had like that shit and shit. And I was thinking like, you know, like how that felt when you saw, you know, you got killed. You know, BWay812, like, you know, for a real nigga, son.
Yeah. So you know that was like, damn, you know, for to see a real nigga go out like that, that shit really crazy. But you know, that's something that nigga ain't got no control over, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the streets, you feel me? And nigga live in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like, it's like, a nigga be like, man, they already know what their fate is, you feel me? Yeah. So they live it out, you feel me? And that's a real man, like, he carried out every word of his music, you feel me? And it's a shame that you have to see niggas go out like that in the rap game who was talented, you know what I'm saying? And really got the skills to do way more than what he was doing, you feel me?
Right.
To go out like that and get a chance to realize it, you know, it just is what it is. It's like that down here too, you feel me? Like a lot of dudes who be getting caught up in that rah, you know, bang rap, you dig? They get caught up in a rapture, you know what I'm saying? Boy, I'm not trying to beef with no nigga, you feel me?
Fuck no.
I'm trying to get this guap, you feel me? And on your way to getting that guap, if niggas intervene and you can't go around, then hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, like, you know, men gotta sell the shit how men pull the sell the shit, you feel me? But, you know, I hate to see F.B.GDuck go out like that.
Like in New Orleans, you know, like you said, go down and shit like that. You know, when you think when people rap those type of lyrics, that's like inviting that shit.
It's definitely most inviting because this guy dudes that looking for this shit.
Right.
They looking for niggas to beef with. They looking for ops. They looking for niggas that they can entertain and they can entertain out and this shit be real. There ain't no fucking internet shit. Like, play that shit, man. Niggas don't do that. Like, I came home from Angola, son, and seen the world was totally different. You feel
I want to ask you that if you noticed the difference. Like,
yeah, that shit was crazy to me. Like, you know, bitches was acting like niggas and niggas was acting like bitches. Like, I don't
really though, dog.
So I was like, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna just stay out the fucking way. You dig? Right. I know what kind of nigga I am. I ain't trying to, you know, be with all that, but you know, fuck.
Man, that's real shit.
Yeah, New Orleans dangerous, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a dangerous place. At the end of the day, you gotta have this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have this bitch strapped on tight. You feel me? That bitch ain't strapped on tight, and you just inviting all kind of shit in your world. Then hey, that's what it's gonna become.
Right. So like, what's some advice you could give niggas on like how to move and shit? Like,
brother, stay to yourself. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's everyday life. Just stay to yourself, mind your business. Don't worry about what another nigga got going on. Respect, respect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to have that in the game in order to survive. You feel me? And I think that's why I survived so long and, you know, made it so far in this shit is only because of the respect level I have for other niggas and they have for me as well. You feel me?
Right. That's some good shit. Real shit. So what's going on now? What's coming up next? You working on projects? What you got?
Yes, indeed, man. I'm working on my own mixtape, and we got that Z2 about to come out. You know what I'm saying?
C2.
Yeah, we just dropped the extended play. You feel me?
Right.
They got a multiple tracks on there that run it up. You hear me? That I just shot with DJ 812.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ. Shout out to DJ 812. You hear me?
Man.
Shout out to DJ 812. You hear me?
Right.
For the video on there, run it up. You hear me? But we got the NO about to drop. You dig? I got that. If you ain't a honey, you ain't running with me. You feel me? I got that. I'm about to drop a video to that. I got that new era. I got a lot of shit, son. Like there's a whole lot of shit in the making for Z Gang and myself. Period.
Right. Z Gang. You said what's that now?
Z Games. That stand for. You know, in jail, niggas say nigga be playing Z Games.
Right.
So we turned it around and we made it like nigga sleeping on us. You feel me? Nigga really sleeping on the words that nigga really be speaking like.
Everybody see us like lingo they don't know.
Yeah, you know, if we go to talking about violence, niggas gonna get hip to this shit, you feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We go to talking about slinging iron, and even though it's what the city, you know, the city thrive off that, but at the end of the day, son, boy, you can't really just, cause that shit played out, son. Like, nigga did that shit, and that shit really like, you know,
like,
son, how the fuck you gonna, you know, you gonna have kids in the future. So you saying you don't give a fuck about them? That's all a nigga actually saying to me, yeah.
Nigga wanna be a gangster, boy, you fucking, you lame motherfucker.
So you gotta think about them at the end of the day, yeah, man. A gangster is a nigga who take care of the fam in the hood and shit like that. Niggas who really like, you know,
stand on whatever.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They protect the hood. They protect their section. They protect that bitch to the fullest. They give back. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's what I'm working on. You feel what I'm saying, dog? I'm working on to where I get my shit established, dog. You know what I'm saying? I want to give back to my community. You feel me? I ain't trying to just eat everything. Right. I ain't trying to be no friendly ass nigga either. But at the end of the day, I want to give back to my community. You hear me?
Really though.
Real talk.
That's what's happening, bro. Alright, man. BWay, dog. It was good talking to you, brother. You hear me? When we gonna catch up with you when you get more future shit going on, you hear me? And do the follow up, you did.
Big facts, you hear me?
Alright, brother.
No battery.
Them bitches mad. We getting that bag over here. Them niggas mad over there. We getting that bag over here. Them niggas mad over there. We getting that bag. You paying draft. Zico in that Lex. Hunters moving fast. Went from whipping blocks. Turned that shit to a bag. And I ain't satisfied till we run the city like Cam. Fuck Uncle Sam. I want that shit in my hand.